What's going on, my friends? So I got to do a retake because the last one didn't come out right. So here we is again. The troops. Uh, the troops. The 6 month blackout. It's going to be a false flag, in my opinion. So you can just take this as however you want to take it or whatever, but it's a hoax. All these prepping shows since 2012. Where can I start? Doomsday Prepper, 2012, 2014. Doomsday Castle, 2013. Dual Survivor, 2010 to 2016. Now, it is 2018, about to be 19. And yet, I sat back and I peep game, like, what's up with all these sponsored shows of prepping? And it clicked. I'm like, oh, okay. So they want everybody to prep. Get into your mind, prep, go save food, do all this, save, go stack up. And I'm wondering, like, why do you want me to prep so bad, right? So, okay, of course you trying to act like you care, right? But really, you're going to be prepping for the troops. You know what I mean? Because Obama passed a law, executive order, piggybacking or the icing of the cake of the Defense Production Act of 1950. This act has been updated, but Obama put the final touches on there. Okay? The act in 1950 allowed the president to acquire businesses to help deem necessary for national defense, establish agencies to allocate materials, and control the civilian economy to distribute scarce or critical materials. That could be anything. That is more. That's just like saying anything can be taken from you in that time. If it was a blackout, that means food. That means your guns is going to be taken. Anything they see fit, covers, clothes. They're just coming in your house and taking whatever, if they want to. Food and guns, you can forget about it. They're coming to take that. If it was a food shortage. But the thing is, they're not going to distribute this. This food that you're stacking up is for the troops. Okay? There's no way. If it was a 6 months, just think about it. 6 months, we had a 3-day blackout. And I remember in 2003, on the third day, I looked around and I said, damn, if we go one more day, we hit. But of course everybody wasn't prepared. So therefore you had whatever you had. But I remember running out of water right before they turned the lights back on. I was down to my last gallon of water. No bullshit. So it was kind of scary. I was wondering, like, everybody sitting on their porches. I couldn't drive gas. Couldn't drive. I had like a quarter tank of gas. Caught me off guard. I was gonna fill up the night before, but didn't. So I had to get on my bike. It was summertime, so I good thing I had a bike. So I'm riding around on my bike through all my neighborhood, and I'm looking. Everybody was sitting on the porch. Everybody was like a block party. Everybody sitting on the porch, looking and talking and loud and barbecuing. Everybody then barbecued all their resources, so it was like they ain't even had nothing to barbecue. So I was looking like, damn, if we go one more day, we be done. Sure enough, the lights come back on. That was a tester. That was a test. People was breaking in Foot Lockers. All the stores. People on the second day, people was breaking in Foot Lockers, stealing Jordans. It was no food to steal. All the shelves was clean. But motherfuckers stealing TVs and clothes. So whatever. I'm like, man, what a TV gonna do for you in a flood or a food crisis? I mean, people just stupid. I don't know, man. But anyway, this order is made to make preparations before an emergency and gives the government power to redistribute food during a crisis. They can just come in your house and just take your food. They might have a center type of setup to where they gonna bring all the food there that they took from the residents. Then you gotta come there and eat. I'm like, dude, if I took the time to prep, why are you taking my stuff? And some lazy guy down the street or lazy girl down the street who bought Christmas presents, who should have been buying food, stocking up, which everybody get to come and eat from there. But I don't think it's going to go down like that. That food is for the troops to eat, because you're going to be able to eat your food for a week or two. Then after that, I'm just assuming, then after that, they coming in, because by that time, all the people who didn't prep is going to be starving after the first week. Before then, a couple of days, they're going to be breaking in people's houses. People gonna be getting killed, shot, because they breaking in people's houses because they hungry, right? Violence gonna shoot right up through the roof, and they're gonna call the National Guard, all right, or Homeland Security, all of them, the troops, whoever they're gonna be there. The military. Oh, we gotta stop this violence. Who caused it? Who caused the grid to go down? Who? You had a lot of time to fix this goddamn electrical grid, but you choose to let it go because you want this day to come so you can have the people eating off the palm of your hands. That's how I would look at it. You know what I mean? That's how you must look at it. We building robots and shit and moving robots that cost $1 trillion, but the electrical grid ain't even been touched in years. In a century. Ain't even been touched. War, all this money on war, but you didn't fix the electrical grid. So therefore, you want this to happen. You don't want me to be self-sufficient. I can't get solar panels. I gotta follow the law. I can't get solar panels. I can't collect rainwater. I can't do all these fucking things to be self-sufficient. You're going to tell me, no, you got to you got to hook up to Edison. You got to use our faulty grid. Okay. So by looking at that tells me that if you don't want me to be self-sufficient, you want me connected to a failing grid. So when it fails, you want to be like, oh, well, we got to come help you then. Dude, I could have helped myself if you'd have let me get my electrical, my solar panels and rainwater and acres of gardens and shit that you say is illegal. Modifications to my house to make my house self-sufficient. You made it all illegal for me to do. for a reason. So I can be on my knees when this faulty ass electrical grid that you neglected. It's a scam. It's rigged. If you follow the law, look at the laws. The laws is set up to where it wants you dependent on them so they can fail it, so you can come to them and beg for them. Then they gonna, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It just don't make sense to me. Like people can't put two and two together, right? So you don't want me self-sufficient. You say it's illegal. You locking people up like bad boy. They took that white guy to jail because he was collecting rainwater on his property. They want to make a statement to where they don't want that to spread. If everybody on your block, like I said in my other video, I had to redo this one. I'm redoing it because the quality was not. It was just terrible. And you want to lock people up and you want to make an example. Because if everybody had a solar panels and live and self-sufficient to where they don't need the government to run a house or pay bills, I gotta pay a high-ass electricity bill because it's law. Because you want me to use the faulty electrical grid. I can use solar panels and hook up my house to where it can run on its own. It's against the law to do that. So you want to sit up here and want me begging and pleading with you. If you follow the laws, it looks to be to where this day is rigged. And like I say, if everybody on the block in your neighborhood had solar panels, had a garden, had modified their house to be self-sufficient, when you hit that switch, we won't be in your mercy. We'll be like, oh yeah, whatever. You knock on my door, I'll be like, no, we're good. We got everything good. We don't need your help. You want me to need your help. That's why these laws are for. You want me to need your help in these crises that you're gonna make for us, and that's why you have these laws. Everybody on the block need the solar panels. We don't have to beg you for nothing. We can do it on our own. We don't need no food. We got our own food. We don't need no electricity. We got our own electricity. No, I don't want to take the chip. Fuck your chip, because we self-sufficient over here. We don't want to do that. But since you don't, because it's law, they made it that way because life is rigged. They made it that way to where they knew this false flag was going to come to where the electricity is going to go out, and you're going to be begging and starving. And when they get ready to turn the electrical grid back on, guess what's going to happen? They're going to have a chip ready for you. Because if the dollar crash, it's gone. It ain't coming back. So what are we going to do? Print some more money? No. We got to do enough to do it on the computer. We got to do numbers. We have to crunch some numbers. It's going to be all computerized. They're going to put money on a chip. You're going to be so hungry. I call this the starve period. So where they starve you down. Get your spirits all low. You all hungry. Your kids hungry. You looking at your kids, they hungry. You about to die. They about to die. You like on the brink of death, about to die because of starvation. Then the light's going to come on like, hey, if you want to be, you want everything to come back to normal. We can't give out money no more because crash, it ain't worth nothing. But this is our new system. That's already been already mastered and put in and already ready to go. It's gonna be ready to go. Like if it's ready to go, that means it was planned. All right, it's gonna have it ready to go. Like they're gonna offer $10,000, $20,000 on that chip. That's how they gonna get you to get that chip. This is why I'm making this video, because these steps are being made to where they're about to take this big jump, this big leap. You know what I'm saying? The next big one's gonna be transhumanism, but that's another subject. But this chip right here is huge. It's about to be 2019, and we about to money is about to be gone. We're gonna have to do it on the chip. So, and this is how they're gonna get you. That's why I don't trust none of you people, because what's up, man? Because it's you're gonna take the chip. They're gonna starve us out. Like I said, they're gonna starve us out. You know, we're gonna be so hungry. We're gonna be like, oh, yo, because the troops is gonna take your food. Because they say they're gonna redistribute it to the, but they're gonna eat it for themselves. Because there ain't gonna be no food for the troops. They should be storing up their stuff now. So they store up their food, we store up our food, we both be good. But they ain't gonna store up their food. We're storing up our food. They telling us to prep, so we can have food for the troops to eat. So they can stand out on your block, in your neighborhood, and protect your neighborhood, because people who didn't prep is going to be going crazy, going to be violence and all this stuff. They're going to have to be on the block, you know what I'm saying, to protect people. And this is how they're going to be able to do this, is by taking your food. They're going to be ransacking. They're going to go door to door, knocking on your door. They're going to take your guns. They're going to take your food. So you're going to have like 3 spots. Like, you're going to have to be like a ninja. You're going to have to like bury, so you're going to have to dig up some dirt and bury some beans and some stuff that can be stored, like canned foods, bag of beans, like some stuff like that. Have you some pots, some fire ready. You know what I'm saying? When they leave, you can just, cook you some beans or something. But anything in your pantry, anything you keep in your pantry, I'm going to tell you like this, it's done. They coming in, they're going to take all your food. They're going to have a big semi truck. They're going to come door to door, and they're going to take everybody food. This is why they're telling you to prep. They don't have time to be lugging some food around with them everywhere they go. You're prepping the food for them, so when they come to your hood, they don't got to bring the food. They're going to take your food. You're the food that's going to be for them. They're gonna have a little scraps for you if you come to their little center they set up in the middle of your neighborhood, to where you can come and you don't know, tell them what they're gonna put in it. You know what I'm saying? They might put some poison in it, whatever. Like the Nazis. I don't know. If I don't know you, I don't trust you. I can't trust you. I don't know you. Just because you got a uniform on don't mean I supposed to trust you. I don't know you. That's just real. You don't know me, right? Would you take some medicine from me and say this is gonna give you life? No. I mean, I don't know. They did the Nazis like that. Not saying they were going to do that, but I'm just saying the Nazis told them they was going to get free food. As soon as they got behind the door, they was getting slaughtered. You couldn't even hear the screams. The people from the outside couldn't hear the screams. They wait till the door fully closed. When it closed, people inside getting slaughtered. People outside then couldn't hear it. It was sealed tight. They couldn't hear what was going on until you got in there. So is it going to be like that? I don't know. But I'm just trying to put a bug in your ear, because the shit is about to go down. The dollar bill is about to crash. The signs are, look at all these stores that's closing down. Look at all these stores. These stores are doing good. They're not doing bad. They're doing good. Do I need to name names? They making money. You know what I'm saying? All the stores closing down because they got the cue. They got the hint. Like, oh, ain't no reason to stay open so they can tear my buildings and tear my shit out. I might as well just shut all these stores down now. They're going to open right back up when stuff get back going. You're going to see all the stores opening back up. When the lights cut back on, they're going to open right back up. They just saving money. They closing all their stores down. They're going to get towed up anyway. So they just closing down ahead of time. They got the memo. Like, yo, shut that down, because they don't need to be open, because we about to do this and do that. They get the inside word. They're in the scoop. That's why you see all these stores closing down. And ain't one store, probably one or two, probably closing down because of it's really doing bad. But other ones is not. You know what I'm saying? So, yes. People is going to be invading. People is going to be, you're right. People is going to be gathering up. It's going to be savages. They're going to be, because they're going to be hungry. If you ain't eating 3 days, If you don't eat in 4 days, you're gonna turn into a wolf. You're gonna turn into a wolf. Anybody can be turned into a wolf. If you ain't eating 3 days, you gonna do anything to get a piece of meal in that second. They're gonna be teaming up. There's gonna be rapes. They're gonna be all these IG models ain't doing nothing but flossing their little bodies around of who going they're just gonna be just getting raped, kidnapped and raped just for pussy. They gonna have to sell pussy. Now I hate to sound mean, but you running around here in this superficial attitude. You're not saving. You're not taking heed to anything. You walking around with your big booties out, thinking you the shit. You buying all these Christmas gifts. You need to be stacking up on food, being more serious about what's ahead because when the lights go out, it's like musical chairs. If you're the one left standing up, it's a wrap. You're gonna be desperate. Women gonna be selling pussy just for their kids to eat. Cause anything else is not. You have $1,000 in your pocket. It ain't worth shit when the lights go out. You're gonna have to have food. What's invaluable? Gold probably could be valuable, but food is gonna be the most. Water and food gonna be the most valuable thing when that happens. So you got women. Well, all these women talking about I don't need a man. I don't need what? They trained you to be vulnerable because you do need a man. So now when the lights go out, you don't have a man to protect you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm making this video, because I'm listening to the signs. Trump, these YouTube channels for sure. They doing some nice, beautiful research. I don't want to say names because I don't want to be name dropping and all that, because I don't need to do that. But and some news stations, you gotta be able to read in between the lines. The ball is about to drop. They're about to drop it. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell. And Trump alone can just tell you like yo, it's about to hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? The dollar bill is crashing. The Dow Jones is all fucked up right now. GM, my hometown Detroit, GM laid off all them damn jobs for no reason. They said the cars wasn't selling good, but once you look out on the road, you see all the cars they say they ain't selling. So it's bullshit. They laying it off. They shaving down. It's terrible that it's going to be real rough. It's going to be real rough. They're going to take your guns. They're going to take your food. So you have to bury your food. You're going to have a fake stash. Let them get the pantry food. Just have some fake shit in the pantry where you can eat until they come and get that. But have your real shit underground somewhere. You're going to have to dig some spots out. And I'm talking about put it in the walls, whatever. You're going to have to be clever. Because when they come in here, they taking everything out your pantry. It's gone. They're going to tell you to come down to the center where they got this set up and eat 3 times a day, whatever. Shit is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's why they made it legal. For you to not be self-sufficient. It's illegal to get solar panels and all this stuff because they knew this day was coming. They want you on your knees. If you had your solar panels, you had your guard, you have everything, they come knocking on your door. You're going to be like, yo, man, no. I'm good, man. I'm good. Nope, we don't need you. We got our own stuff going. Nope. See, they don't want that. They want you, oh, I'm thirsty, I'm hungry. Oh, well, come on down to the center. Troops gonna be getting head off of desperation ass IG models who fucking hungry for their kids. It's gonna be terrible. They're gonna be laughing. You're gonna be stinking. There's gonna be no water, and you can't even flush the toilet. How you gonna shit? You better not shit in your toilet because it's gonna be so piled up because it can't flush because ain't no water to flush it. So how you gonna shit? You gonna have to shit in the bag. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be stanky, smelly. It's gonna be fucking terrible. It's gonna be. You think the Houston what you call that Hurricane Katrina when it was at the I forgot the name of that center where it was at where everybody was just shit everywhere, people dead, like it was just a fucking mess. That's how your neighborhood is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a mess. How you gonna do? They gonna steal your toilet paper, bro. They gonna steal your toilet paper because the troops got it shit. And guess who gonna be the troops? It's gonna be UN troops. It's gonna be UN troops. It's some foreign ass motherfuckers. It ain't gonna be your own. If it do, yeah. You have to worry about your neighbors. Your friends, I got a video called Your Friends Are Agents. It's just a little surface video. I'm gonna do a part 2. I'm gonna go deeper in that. Your friends are agents. They're just looking for the best opportunity to get you. Really, they ain't got you, it ain't no opportunity to get you, so you just whatever. But if you had they have an opportunity to get you, they get you. Period. That's another not all friends. I say 90% of friends. You can got some good friends out here, but 90% of people, they just think about getting over, getting ahead, because it's so hard, it's so competitive to where your friend will do you in. Your neighbor, all that chit chatting and nice talking, it's thank you, man. I'm telling you, I really appreciate you. This is a new channel, and my biological clock clicked like, okay, it's time to go right now. I was going to do the channel a year ago. It wasn't time. They would have shut me down. They would have did that. Now it's time to go hard. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to have a lot of interesting, oh yeah, I'm doing live streams all the time. I'm about to do 2 more after this. Yeah, I'm about to do 2 more live streams after this. Different, because this is Sunday. Sunday, the days I'm going to be really, I have a lot of time. I'm going to be spitting all the live streams out. On weekdays, I might do 1, but Sunday, I'm doing like 4. But anyway, let me get back on the subject. You said a nice point. You're not going to be able to trust your friends. You're not. You're not. I'm telling you, you're not. It's going to be like the movies where they smiling at you like, that's right, man. It's like they smiling at you or whatever. The next thing you know, you turn around, they frowning at you like, in a split second, they're going to turn on your ass. They're going to hit you over the head because she got or he got 3 kids and they starving and you got all the food. They didn't prep like you prep. And the people who was running their mouth at the market and shit, you're done. They know where to go when shit hit the fan because you told you running your mouth because you was prepping. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. I go, oh man, we bought this, we bought that, and they won't remember that shit. You probably told them that a year ago. You thought they forgot. Like, no, they ain't forgot. When that shit hit the fan, they gonna be like brainstorming, like, oh Mark, oh he got the food. Yeah, we gonna do this. They gonna be plotting on you. They gonna send a woman to your door. It's gonna be so tricky. Women is gonna be used to set up guys to get killed for their food. People will kill for their food. This is life and death. Anybody come at you wrong sideways, you better take them out, man. For real. Because at this time, it ain't no law. It's gonna be so many murders and shit. They ain't gonna investigate none of that shit. It's gonna be too much. It's gonna be too much shit. And this is the move. This is why they made the movie. Oh my God, what's the name of that popular ass movie? I can't think of. The Purge. This is why they made the movie The Purge. This is why. Because in so many words, they're telling you during this period, you will not be accountable for any crimes. It's gonna be too many. That's why it's gonna be so much crimes. They lazy anyway. They looking for you to snitch. They ain't gonna do all that fucking work. They lazy. They ain't gonna do nothing. They just gonna be picking up bodies and scooping them motherfuckers up, and that's it. So during these times, you is not going to be accused of any. It ain't gonna be no law. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no law. Not saying go do it. But if you have to defend yourself, you don't have to ask me or them to do nothing. All right? It's all about universal law. All these laws around here is called guidelines. Okay? Guidelines. That's it. Guidelines. They call it laws, but it's just guidelines. They can't judge you for shit. Universal law is what you know in your heart. You know what I'm saying? You know you was in self-defense mode, and that's all who need to know. You know you was defending your life, and that's all who needs to know. Yeah, you can prove your point to somebody else, but they gonna be biased and say no, yay or nay if they. But you know universal law what really happened. But those are guidelines anyway. But anyway, that's why they made the movie Purge, because no crimes would be. If all crimes would go out the window, it would be nobody, because it would be so much carnage and shit. They ain't gonna do the paperwork for all that shit. They gonna have some drones around here. it's gonna be too much. It's gonna be too long. A couple of days, yeah, but 2 months or so, it's gonna be so much shit. 6 months, it's gonna be so much shit. How they gonna keep up with all that? You gotta defend yourself. Don't be scared to defend yourself. I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna have to boss up because praying is not gonna help. I mean, it might soothe you as as making you feel better, but really, you gonna have to do the thinking. You gonna have to do it because people moving in on you. A prayer is not gonna happen. You can pray now. I'm gonna say no, pray. That's what you do. I'm not gonna pray. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be doing because that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if somebody coming in your door, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to take action. You know what I'm saying? Praying is not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I know I might lose some people off of that. Just overlook that, try to get the other information out of me because I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? It's to me, it's life is rigged. That's what my name of my channel. Life is rigged. It's rigged, man. All religions are wrote and it's fake because man wrote it. The true religions and true things that need to be done, they hid those, burnt them up and hid those. They got the fake shit on board. But anyway, you need to hide your stashes. And you it's gonna be, don't trust no friends. If you in the same household, you can probably don't have no other choice, but you will have, I mean, it's gonna be tight, bro. Sis, you know what I'm saying? You need to, don't go Christmas shopping, go stack up on some food. You know what I'm saying? Don't be an idiot. It's going to be chaos out here. You out here going to the club, shaking your ass. You need to be stacking up on some goddamn food and looking at these politics for a second because they about to cut this shit off. The troops will take your food and your guns and all that. You know what I mean? People can come in on you, rape you, kill you. The troops got your guns and got your food, just leaving you defenseless. You know what I mean? Hide your guns too. I don't give a fuck who don't like it, because you know why? Because nobody can judge you. How can another man judge you? Huh? He got dirt on his goddamn self. How he gonna judge you? Ain't no man gonna ever judge me. I don't give a fuck who you is, what label you is. You can't. I can't judge you. You can't judge me. Give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, people be killing me with this judgmental shit. That's what I'm saying. They judging your life and telling you what you could have did and should have did, and they wasn't even in the situation. But you are. You gotta decide for yourself. But anyway, I'm trying to make this quick and short. Life is rigged. Sub to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Share the videos. Get the information out there. I'm about to drop another one with a totally different topic. I just want to do a redo from the other one because the video quality was terrible. This one is a little better. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get my my cameras and stuff going on and stuff. I'm not really taking this like seriously. I'm just jumping on the camera like and getting this information out there. You know what I'm saying? If I can do it before the lights cut on or whatever, cut off or whatever, then great. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I hope everybody, I just hope y'all prep and hide your stuff because the troops coming to take it, your food and your guns. I'm gonna tell you like that. That's why the law was passed. It's law. They just, hey man, it's law. So move out the way. Don't come in your house, move you out, slap you around, move you out the way. It ain't gonna be no law at that time. Troops can go rape people too. They're gonna be raping motherfuckers because ain't no law. We all know they investigate themselves. They gonna be like, oh no, it was justified. Yeah, whatever. We know the story. We ain't fucking slow. Get the fuck out of here, stupid ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? Act like we slow and shit. You got how you gonna investigate your own goddamn self? Of course it's gonna be justified. Of course it's gonna be, you gonna get off. We ain't stupid. And we ain't gonna listen to what the fuck you got to say. We making decisions in the heat of the second based on what we see in front of me. We ain't gotta ask you for a goddamn thing, and we don't have to do shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to ask you for nothing. I'm not asking you another man for shit. I don't gotta ask you, can I defend myself? Fuck you. You ain't shit anyway. Anyway, I don't want to get off into that, but anyway, I'm just getting, you know what I'm saying? Like, people be like, to be judgmental. Oh, he said something about prayer. Oh, he said something about this. Oh, he said something. Look, man, I'm just telling you the reals, man. You know what I'm saying? Hide your guns and hide your food. Really hide your food. I'm telling you. Woo, you gonna have to be a ninja. They coming for it. When shit hit the fans, they coming for it. Just know that. I'm not giving up shit. You suck. You know what you do. I'm not coming out of nothing. Not a goddamn thing. It's my shit. I own it. You ain't. You on nothing. I'm not doing none of that shit, and you shouldn't either. So you're going to have to hide it. Because you're going to be outnumbered. They coming, trying to overwhelm you and shit with this fake-ass, rigged-ass shit they got going on. Anyway, sub to the channel. I'm about to make about 3 more videos. I'm fired up. I'm out.